It's been about 3 months since I last did one of these, and a lot has changed, so welcome to my $10,000 updated room tour. Per usual, I'll start with my productivity setup, then move around the room like this and onto the setup last. If you are only interested in the setup, I'll leave a timestamp in the description. Like I said though, starting with the productivity setup, I have a 34-inch ultra wide from ViewSonic. It's 144 Hz, which is nice if I'm having friends over and they want to game on this thing. It is mainly for video editing and thumbnail editing. The thing that's powering it is my laptop underneath there. Don't worry about the cables, I'm going to be managing that pretty soon. And also that laptop placement's a little bit weird. Yeah, specs are pretty crazy. Fun fact, I actually used to stream off that laptop, before I got the PC. My keyboard is a Logitech G610 with Cherry MX red switches. Not nearly as good as that keyboard over there, but it honestly doesn't really matter. Then as my mouse, I'm using a Logitech G502. Both of these peripherals I used to use for my streaming setup. You can see I really beat up this mouse. Then for decoration, I have this little plant, some switches. In here right now, I have Duroc Linear Creamy Pinks. Also the switches in that board. And then I have my AirPods box here. These are the AirPods 3. I really love them. I'm coming out with an EDC a little bit later in the month. If you don't know what that is, it's an everyday carry, and those are a key part of them. Then over on the other side, I have this phone holder. This is really nice to have when I'm editing, if I want to have Snap, Instagram, Twitter, whatever I want. Then to light up my desk, I have this as well, a desk light. It's pretty cool actually, I really like this thing. It got sent out to me for a TikTok, and it's really useful in this setup. Then over here I have a paper organizer with some extreme dot-to-dot bucks I used to use when I was really little. It was probably like grade 3 when I made this. It's pretty solid actually. Then kind of a centerpiece of my stream background are my Gobi glides. Really bright, and I really love the customization on these. Gobi has some great products, and I use them for most of the RGB in my setup. Not sponsored, I genuinely just really like their products. And yeah, this is the productivity setup, pretty useful. This is the other centerpiece of my stream background. I mainly decorate this thing with as much RGB as possible. I intend to get a lot more and kind of move them up the wall that way. For now, I'm just using the starter kit of 7. And over to the left, I have this star lamp and this rocket ship lamp. I also have this planet light, not on right now. And then I have this ice cream light that is plugged in. I really like this thing. I'll usually have it kind of pulled out like this. Then I have this Coke Zero mini fridge. It used to be in my main setup over there, but I just recently moved it over here since I got my new desk. I've had this thing for so long now, really great. Usually store like bubblies and stuff in there. And I have this little shelf I got from Dollarama. I don't know, you can probably find similar things on Amazon. It's got a Twitch shaker cup, a red shaker cup, this jar, and another plant from IKEA. And then underneath I have this camera. It's a hand-me-down right now, so I'm not really using it, but I am getting an M50 Mark II in the future. Really close future, hopefully actually next month. And until I get the M50 Mark II, this might be the replacement. And up here, of course, I already mentioned these, but I have these nano leafs. Then I have a coffee maker. That's what these things are for. I have some roller hot chocolate and some actual coffee. I use the thing quite a bit, and it really is a good coffee maker. It's just a Keurig one, really simple, and I've had it since grade 6, so it's lasted me a long time. Then behind my dresser and underneath my bed here, I have this Gobi RGB strip, and you'll be seeing a lot of these around the setup. Then I just have my bed, nothing too special. I have a painting. Oh, here are my AirPods. I've actually kind of been looking for these. But yeah, I have that painting over there. I got this handmade by the guy who made the sticks for the World Juniors. I think it's really cool, honestly. Here's my bedside table here. I don't usually have a bubble can. I have this wireless charger for my phone and my AirPods. Then underneath that, I have my iPhone 12 box. Then my LED light remote that controls the lights all around my room. Over here I have my stack of G Fuel. My favorite flavor right now is probably Sour Blue Chug Rug. If you don't have any G Fuel and you want to try it, I recommend Hype Sauce. This was my favorite for a long time, and that's why I have 2 tubs. But yeah, in the whole collection, I have Sour Blue Chug Rug, Miami Nights, Faceberry, Blue Ice, Raging Gummy Fish, 2 things of Hype Sauce, and Snow Cone. Yeah, we don't talk about Snow Cone. He's nasty. Then I have my shaker cup. It's another Twitch shaker cup, exact same one that I have over there. And I have this marble coaster, matches my new desk perfectly. And right here I have my face cam. This is the Logitech C922X Pro Stream webcam. It's using 1080p at 30 or 720/60. Definitely not the best, and that's why definitely not the best, and that's why I want to upgrade to an actual camera. And over here I have my key light. This thing just lights up this side of my face. It's really great to have even lighting, and I recommend it. Came in a pack of 2, which is nice too. I completely forgot to mention what it's called. It's just a newer key light. Then down here for my peripherals. This is my new custom keyboard that I built about a week ago. It is my most recent video, and I really love this thing. It's in a drop Carina. I have Duroc Linear Creamy Pinks, Japanese style keycaps, and an Asceni cable. This thing sounds really good. If you do want to hear a sound test, it's in my last video. Then over here, I'll move the mic out of the way. This is my mouse. I have the Logitech G Pro Superlight. Definitely a TikTok mouse, but it really is the best mouse I've ever used. Definitely lives up to the name Superlight. Honestly, a 10 out of 10 mouse, and I will never go back to wire. To hold these two things, I'm using the Sky Mousepad from the Waste collection of Dylan's Mousepads. It's my own mousepad company that I built from the ground up. There are a few different collections that we have. We're coming out with a new one really soon. I'm not gonna get into it too much, but it really is high quality. Judging, not slip upper back. Just in front of it, I have 2 mini plants. I got these in a pack of 4. This guy was also in it. Then I have the sludge clock. Creators have this, but sludge kind of started the trend. Even further up, I have my monitors. My vertical is 75 Hz Acer CV2 series monitor. I've had it for just over a year now. I usually have OBS and my chat open on this monitor. I know I keep saying everything in my room is nice, but it really is ideal. Then over to my right here, I have a 144 Hz AOC monitor. It's 24 inches and is really cool. I have these 2 mounted with 1 desk mount. Then above it, I have the worst monitor I've ever used in my life. It's mounted to my wall and I don't recommend this thing at all. I don't even know what it's called. It's 720p. It has these edges that kind of cut off. It's definitely a thing I need to upgrade really soon. This is mainly for my hand cam and to add a little bit of light directly onto my face. It's about 24 bucks and I have it clamped onto my monitor mount. That way it kind of gives this floating effect and I think it's pretty cool. Then I have my mic here, the Shure SM7B. This is the legendary and my endgame microphone, which means I don't think I'll be upgrading it anytime soon. Thing comes in at around 500 Canadian or 400 US. I have it paired with the Go XLR Mini here. Again, it sounds super crisp. And then to hold it up, I'm using the Blue Yeti Boom Arm. Honestly, the best mic I've ever heard and one of the best mics I've ever used. Besides some of the cables on my PC, I have a third IKEA. I'll get to the PC in a second. I have my Stream Deck here. It's got 3 different folders. See how the basic setup is? Here's my apps folder, streaming folder, and my gaming folder. The Stream Deck is really cool. I do want to get an XL and put it right here. Also get one of these and put it into my productivity setup. This one for all my apps and my XL for all my streaming stuff. Already went through the Go XLR. Here I have my marble coasters. One of the ones that's right there. Like I said, they match my desk really well. Then up here, I have my 4th mini plant. So I got 1, 2, 3, and 4. Then above it, I have this newer ring light. I definitely see myself upgrading to Elgato in the future. For now, this thing is really bright and really nice. Then behind it, I have these massive IKEA plant. It's cutting off my hoodie stuff. So this Dylan Street sign that holds all my hoodies will be moved over here. This is from IKEA too. I picked it up yesterday along with my desk and it is super sick in the morning. Right now it's 10:09, so there's not a whole lot of natural sunlight. But when I have my curtains open, this thing looks sick. Then finally onto the PC. I'll put the specs up on screen now. I did go for an all white build and I was able to get a white graphics card. The only thing I wasn't able to get was a white motherboard. I did want to get the B550A, but I ended up going with the F because it was the only thing available. I could have gotten the A, but it was about triple the price, which I wasn't really looking for at the time. I do want to case swap soon though to a Leanly 011 Evo, and at the same time I'll probably swap the motherboard. I've had this thing for about 8 months now and it really is a great PC. With the recent addition of more RAM and a few other really minor upgrades, it hasn't really changed. I feel like Zotac gets a lot of hate, but they really shouldn't. Performance wise, they work the same as any other 3070. The only thing for me is the looks. I really hate how it looks. Zotac, you really shouldn't improve performance. The only thing for me is the looks. I'm under the desk that I actually just bought yesterday. This is my old Alex drawer. Then on top of it, I have the Ekback and tabletop, the 6-foot version because the 8-foot version probably would have gone to my door. But yeah, like I said, I have 2 Alex drawers. That one's new and this one isn't. I made sure to keep this one intact though, so it looks almost new. The total amount for this desk was about 300 bucks. Behind the desk though, I do have a strip of RGB. On this side it's purple and on that side it's blue. And underneath the desk it's kind of a mix. You know what? I will say cable management isn't horrible. It's not great and I might end up mounting that on top of my desk like underneath. But for now, cables are tied and it looks pretty neat. I also have this garbage can, but nobody really cares. And yeah, that's it. I went through everything. If you did enjoy today's video, let me know by liking it. And if you enjoy my other content as well, make sure you subscribe. I stream 5 days a week on Twitch. More information on that in my Discord server, also a link in the description. And yeah, again, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.